Alright everybody, horrible lighting, but Amadis and I and Mr. Ham Sandwich it's about 5 o'clock in the morning and we're headed down to Fort Myers to help out the people affected by Hurricane Ian. We're gonna do work and volunteer and try to help my boss's sister whose house flooded, and it's a good 4-hour drive there, but we're gonna do what we can and offer support and love, and this is our trip, so say quaint. Behind us and the cops in front of us.
You can see the lights from. Oh, I got it.
Are you videotaping?
Yeah.
So the first little bit of weird, we're driving on I-75 and there's 2 cops in the center lane with their lights on and multiple trucks in between.
I can't get the ones behind us.
And then 2 cops in the front of multiple trucks. So we don't know what's going on. If they're escorting somebody, this looks like a Sonny's truck. Sonny's is good barbecue. I don't know if they're escorting the Sonny's barbecue truck or if they're trying to pull somebody over together. But kind of sketchy. About 2 hours left driving, and we probably need to get some gas.
That's cool.
Halfway.
There's only a little bit of light on your face. Hold on. How do you put the camera for your stuff? So, oh, I got the You can see the 2 up there. And is that an ambulance? Yeah.
No, I think that's
Dang
a truck.
it. I thought that was I think the one. Oh my goodness! You can see them behind
Did
you.
you see him?
Dang it! Your windows seem foggy. Car windows seem foggy. But yeah. Anyways, goodbye. Say bye to the video.
Whatever coming up on the cops.
They're right there.
We got daylight coming in.
Oh, those lights are so bad.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why they have to drive with their lights on.
But
It's kind of annoying.
we're getting very close to this one on this side, and we're passing it now. We saw this one ahead of us.
Ooh, maybe there's no electricity here. No, there's electricity in some spots. The lights aren't on the highway, but I guess it might be because the sun's coming out.
Father, do I have to keep this video going?
No, you can stop it.
Okay, bye video. To the video.
Bye. I feel bad because acres and acres and acres of these orange groves are all tipped over. We're in a part of Florida down here. Golly, where are we right now? So we're close to Arcadia right now, and there is water. Tons of water. Not gonna happen type road type water. No, we're not here. About an hour and a half, or an hour. There's a river flowing through the field right now. So going to turn around. There are trees down on this road everywhere, and it's just not gonna fly. Okie dokie. Well, here we are driving in Venice, Florida. We have now been derailed by close to 3 hours. I-75 is shut down. We thought that we would just jump on 75 and ride the whole way. Eventually Google suggested a little detour. We took it. Then we ran into not one, not two, not three, but 4 road closures, and realized that that detour was absolutely ill-advised and didn't help us at all. And actually we came all the way back to I-75 and now it's closed. So it's really kind of incomprehensible as to how in the level of insanity that we're having to navigate to get to whatever the name of the city is that Kurt's sister lives in. So we're trying to get there. We might end up spending the night now that we're kind of burning through the day here like this, but yeah, it's everybody's acting orderly, which is nice. There's nobody acting a jackass, and you know, there's lots of water and lots of trees down. There's trees and debris and you know, stuff everywhere. We haven't seen anything really crazy other than maybe a trailer ripped up, but you know, just out here trying to get from point A to point B. So we'll keep you up to date. Bye. So we've got major water. Kind of crazy out here. I mean, everything's underwater. We're going through, you know, Venice, Florida still, trying to make our way to, you know, the mountaintop, I suppose, where we're supposed to be going. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, but there's not, you probably don't have a good enough signal to get through to it. That's why there's no Wi-Fi.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that car behind me isn't in such good shape.
Oh no, that one is so small.
Yeah, and it's got an open filter on it.
Oh, I think it's gonna miss it.
Probably not.
Literally so.
Yeah, it got pretty bad out here. We just passed by a down power line. There goes somebody's roof. Garage doors are everywhere. I mean, it's bad out here. Fences got blown over like sticks. Every stop sign is down. All street signs are down. Garages got blown in. There's a shed that got knocked over. I mean, if you had some sort of not paid foundational home, your garage got kicked in or it got swept away. So, yeah, it's something else, man. Something else. There goes the sheriff's station. They got a tent out front. I mean, we're lucky all these light poles aren't tipped over. The good amount of them are bent. Okay, so 7.5 hours in the car now, driving down to to help out here with the hurricane relief. Trying to help out Kurt's sister's house and his family. We're trying to make an impact, do what we can. We're going to work our butts off for the next 4 hours. We are Fuentes Strong. Who do I got here with me? And Braveheart. We're Fuentes. Let's do it. Is a caravan. Not to mention we saw a gigantic military caravan earlier. Okay, so here we are. It's about 9:30. We got about an hour driving back from Fort Myers, Cape Coral area. Amaris and I saw plenty of things today. What are a couple things you learned today?
I learned that you have to be grateful that, like, for everything you get. Like, for example, you said, some people, or a lot of people actually, got affected by the hurricane, and we're so lucky that we didn't get affected by it. And when, for instance, we eat dinner and get ice cream and play Roblox after, while we're doing those things, other people are going through other things, and we have to be grateful for a great life.
I think the biggest thing that I take away from it is that, horrible tragedies happen all the time. There's Ukraine going on, and there's crime in different cities and homelessness, and I can be very cynical and find a lot of dark humor in a lot of different situations. However, I try to make sure I counterbalance that with my actions, because honestly, if people are going to take my words and run with them, those are people that aren't really judging me by what I do, and that's what I want, and that's what everybody should be judging off of. What are you going to do about the situation? So I might make fun of the fact that Gainesville didn't get hit hard, but Fort Myers did, and let's go down there and let's help some people, and let's make an impact and try to do what we can. Do what we can. We took an entire 20-hour day to go and try to make a difference, and it makes a huge difference. I mean, we were in their house for 5 hours and worked our butts off. I mean, Amadi's work, grown man work, slinging bags of trash over her shoulder and hauling them out to the curb. And we cut all the drywall out of all the house, about 48 inches down. Everything was soaked. All the insulation goes out to the road. Throwing out antiques and furniture and couches and beds. Hopefully that 4 hours that we were there, 5 hours that we were working, made a difference and saved them a day, because they got a long road ahead. I think it was a great trip.
Go check out the other video, link in the description.
I think that we both enjoyed it. It fills your heart to do something for other people, and I'm glad I got to share it with you. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. And
finishing off the night with Taco Bell.
Yeah, not to mention we did all this while we were both sick. So
yeah, I'm way more
Sweat
sick.
Test Strong, Mini Buff, Braveheart signing out. Peace, y'all. Alright, everybody. Horrible lighting, but Amadis and I and Mr. Ham Sandwich it's about 5 o'clock in the morning, and we're headed down to Fort Myers to help out the people affected by Hurricane Ian. We're going to do work and volunteer and try to help my boss's sister whose house flooded, and it's a good 4-hour drive there, but we're gonna do what we can and offer support and love, and this is our trip, so stay quiet.